everyone, hope you're doing well, because in today's YouTube video we're going to be giving you the top 10 loadouts you can be using right now in Call of Duty Warzone. As always, we always give you some bonus loadouts as well, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button so this video gets pushed out into the algorithm, and make sure to hit that noti bell so you don't miss another video like this. Let's get you these loadouts. First up, we have the HDR. The HDR is still infinite range, one shot. Still really enjoy the HDR for big map. Mostly not really a big fan of it on Resurgence. We've got a sniper for you for that. And then the AS Val, man, very much underrated in my opinion, especially for sniper support. So I think we're going to give you guys a loadout for this today. I think it's going to be a very solid option for you. For this HDR, we're rocking the mono suppressor. I like it because it gives you a huge bullet velocity buff and a damage range buff, along with making you invisible on your enemy's minimap. I like the gain twist barrel here to maximize the bullet velocity, make it a little bit more hit scan. The lightweight bipod giving you an aiming idle sway buff, and the combat stock giving you a flinch resistance buff, a buff to the aim down sight speed, a buff to the sprint to fire speed, and a buff to the aim walking movement speed. And then I'm giving the overpressured rounds to give that another bullet velocity buff, almost to about 1200 bullet velocity. Bullet velo here about as fast as possible. You can get the sniper now. For the AS Val, I love the we're rocking the G grip. I like the G grip quite a bit. You can run the vertical foregrip, that's fine too. Extended mag 1 here. I like the ergonomic grip, the no stock, and the recoil springs. For our next loadout, we did a video on this week, and that is the PP919 Bison, but as a sniper support or AR option. It's just kind of stupid good. And then I used the FJX Imperium this week. I did not realize it one shots past 100 meters. That's 100 meters right there. We've got our 3 plates on right here, like 100 meters one shot with the FJX. Not too bad. I like the FJX quite a bit. It's a Modern Warfare 2 sniper. So for this PP919, this is going to be the 5 attachment build. I like the Otero red dot sight, quarter compensator muzzle, long barrel here, the extended mag 1, and the recoil springs. Then for that FJX Imperium, we're rocking the Ares Clear Shot Optic. The AP 390 flash hider muzzle gives it a bullet velocity, damage range buff, and is also undetectable on radar, which is kind of weird because it's not necessarily a suppressor. So that's very interesting. Fahrenheit and 29-inch barrel, giving the max damage range buff, bullet velocity buff, firing aim stability buff, and a hip fire accuracy buff. High velocity rounds, giving you this another bullet velocity, making it a little bit more hit scan. And honestly, this is about just as good as the HDR when in terms of bullet velocity. It's just not infinite range. And then we like the 7 milliwatt laser here for an aiming stability buff, aim down sight speed buff, and a sprint to fire speed buff. Next up, I think is a little underrated, is the KSV. Nobody really talks about it that much. It has a 600 millisecond TTK, which is not the best, but also not the worst. And it feels really, really solid, especially in terms of movement. Then the FFAR, just no one is using right now, and I don't know why. The FFAR is great, but the KSV, we're rocking the compensator muzzle. I like the long barrel here, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the balance stock. And then we're rocking the FFAR with the Kepler Microflex. I like the porter compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel, the vertical foregrip, and the extended mag 2. Show this to you here in the firing range, but KSV, like I said, it's a fantastic option. Kind of nuts how good it is. And then of course the KSV, still insane. Or sorry, not the KSV, but the FFAR, still absolutely nuts. I don't know why more people aren't using this, but it's very, very solid. Next up, we have the CR56A Max, which is still so good. And then the LC10 is still a very solid option as well. The A Max, I'm rocking the Kepler Microflex. I like the ported compensator muzzle here. Gain twist barrel. This thing has a really good bullet velocity, pretty decent range, and really good base damage too. So vertical foregrip and the extended mag 2 as well. I'll show this to you here in the firing range. But yeah, if you can control the recoil on it, the CR56A Max is still a very good option. The recoil is kind of probably what holds it back now, but still, if you can control it, man, it is really good. For For the LC10, we're rocking the compensator muzzle. The vertical recoil control buff that this thing gets is outstanding. The reinforced barrel here gives it a damage range buff and a bullet velocity buff. The Ranger foregrip gives another horizontal recoil control buff and a sprinting movement speed buff. The extended mag 2 and the commando grip gives it a buff to the jumping, aim down, sight speed, and a sprint to fire speed buff, which is really helpful. Next up, we have the Ames 85. This thing is got a damage range buff in the season 5 update. It's highly underrated right now. The easiest to use controller loadout I've seen so far, and the SOG is highly underrated as well. For the Ames 85, I'm rocking the Kepler Microflex, the ported compensator muzzle, the reinforced barrel here, the vertical foregrip, and the extended mag 2, giving this a 60 round mag. Show that one to you in the firing range, but like I said, ooh, a little glitchy there. So Ames 85, just the easiest to control recoil. It's so nasty. 10 shots to kill. Like, it's the easiest to control. And then of course the SOG is so nasty too, man. I just absolutely love the SOG as well. For that SOG, I'm rocking ported compensator muzzle. I like the reinforced barrel here, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and I like the light stock here. Next up, we have the Kilo 141 and the PPSH. The Kilo is still a fantastic option. Very low recoil, relatively easy to control, very solid damage as well. And then the PPSH, highly underrated as well. I just think the PPSH is just kind of looked over for some reason, but very solid option as well. For that Kilo, I'm rocking the Jason Armory 2x scope. For the reticle, I'm definitely going to be rocking the Blue Plus. Then I'm rocking the monolithic suppressor, giving this a bullet velocity buff, a damage range buff, and a obviously you'll be hidden on your enemy's minimap. Then we have the gain twist barrel, putting this bullet velo at the 1600 mark. That's insane. That's the best bullet velo of any AR. The extended mag 2 and the recoil springs here, absolutely insane. Then for the PPSH, I like the ported compensator muzzle here, long barrel, the Ranger foregrip here, the extended mag 2, and I like the light stock for sure. Next up, we have the GPR 91. I like the Kepler Microflex here, the ported compensator muzzle, reinforced barrel, vertical foregrip, and the extended mag 2. This gives it a 60 round mag. So this one's here in the firing range, but like, I mean, GPR is still insanely good. The Ladra, a lot of people's favorites right now, but the Ladra is still a great option. So for that Ladra, I'm rocking the ported compensator muzzle, the long barrel here, the Ranger foregrip, the extended mag 2, and I like no stock here. Remember, no stock on Black Ops 6 weapons do not affect the recoil at all. Next up is the highest picked weapon right now, and that's the ABR-A1. The ABR-A1 has no recoil because it's a burst fire weapon, but you can also make it full auto, obviously. And then the C9 is easily the most picked right now as well. For the ABR, I'm rocking the Kepler Microflex, the ported compensator muzzle, the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 2, and the overpressured rounds. So this one's here in the firing range, but like I said, there's no recoil on this because it is a burst fire. If you want to make it full auto, you can 100% just take off, let's see here. Yeah, take off the overpressured rounds and put on the recoil springs, and it'll make it, or rapid fire, I mean, and it'll make it full auto, just like that. Show this to you here. Completely, and it is good. It is pretty good as well. So kind of crazy how good it is, but yeah, so very solid as well. But I tend to lean more towards the overpressured rounds. It just feels a little bit better to me, but to each their own there. Then for that C9, I'm rocking the compensator muzzle. I like the long barrel here, the Ranger foregrip, the extended mag 2, and I like the commando grip here. So this one's here in the firing range, but the C9 is, like I said, one of the most chosen options right now for sure. Now, the best overall loadout, in my opinion, is the Cypher 91 paired with a compact 92. Now, the Cypher 91, the base damage on this is 5145. It's just better, man. It's just better than the ABR. Now the ABR is easier to use for sure, but Cypher's not hard to use either. So the Compact 92, I 100% is, I just think it's my favorite. It's my favorite option. I don't lose gunfights one-on-one with a Compact. I just don't. I don't know what it is. It's just very, very solid option for me. For the Cypher though, we're rocking the Volsky Reflex Optic. I like the ported compensator muzzle, giving this a first shot recoil control and a vertical recoil control. Reinforced barrel, giving this a damage range buff and a bullet velocity buff. The vertical foregrip, giving this a huge buff to the horizontal recoil control. And then the extended mag too. I'll show this one to you in the firing range. This one's pretty easy to use, especially if you're on the controller too. But man, I just really, really like the Cypher. And then the compact, man, the compact's so fun, man. Compact's kind of crazy actually. Compact, I don't lose a lot of gunfights with the compact, man. And then this combo is just kind of crazy. So for that compact, we're going to be rocking the ported compensator muzzle, the long barrel for sure, giving this a damage range buff. Then we're rocking the Ranger foregrip, the extended mag 2, giving this a 50 round mag, or you can run the extended mag 3, giving it a 60 round mag, completely up to you. And then we're rocking no stock. Remember, there's no cons when it comes to recoil control or anything like that with no stock. We're strictly using it for the movement speed and strafing movement speed. But thank you guys again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that noti bell so you don't miss a video like this or like one of these. We'll see you in the next one.